So once you arrive on your back, you can just close your eyes. So either keeping the legs bent or you can stretch them out if that feels okay. Just resting your hands lightly on your abdomen. Just giving your body time to settle in. So just letting go of anything that you've been participating in today. Any of the busyness. And just settling into a couple of minutes of quietness before we start our practice. So arriving on the floor and just paying attention to all the different sensations and feelings that make up your physical experience right now. Just checking in with yourself energetically. How are you feeling? High and vibrant, or a little sluggish, or something in between? So mentally, is the mind spacious or busy or something else? Emotionally, how are you doing this evening? And then just resting your awareness on the rise and fall of your breath beneath your hands. So just feel the belly expanding into your hands on the inhale and softening on the exhale. So without trying to control your breath, just watching that gentle rise and fall of the breath. So using the breath as a tool to completely anchor your awareness. And now if it's comfortable, you can begin to count on your inhale for a count of 4 or 6 slowly, and then pause for 2 or 3, and then exhale for 4 or 6. So you're inhaling and exhaling for the same number, and then you're pausing between the breaths for half of that number. And just continue to follow your breath for the next 2 rounds of breath. We'll just take a moment just to set an intention for this evening's practice. And then resting your arms down by your side, shoulders away from the ears. We'll wait for your next inhale and begin to reach your arms up as if your arms are being breathed all the way up and over your head. And then wait for your exhalation and slowly lower the arms back down by your side. We'll continue this 3 more times with your breath, inhaling as if the breath is lifting your arms. Exhaling, arms back down by your side. Now let go of your arms completely, and we'll take your right knee into your chest, just hugging it in, feeling the lower back pressing into the floor, and we'll flex that foot. And on your next inhale, let the right knee move away from you, so straighten your arms, arch the back. Exhale, draw the knee into your chest to feel the lower back pressing into the floor. 3 more times like this, so the movement follows the breath. Now hold it all the way in. We'll flex the foot, take your arms back down by your side. And as you inhale, we'll reach the right foot to the ceiling and arms overhead. So keeping your arms overhead, keep them active and straight. And then as you exhale, slowly lower the right heel towards the floor, keeping the leg as straight as you can. Once it's about 1 inch or 2 from the floor, just hold it, hover. Wait for the inhale, point the foot and bring it all the way up. Wait for your exhale, flex the foot and lower down. Wait for the inhale, point the foot and lift up. Wait for the exhale, flex the foot and lower down. Just 2 more like this. Follow the breath. Really pay attention to where you're feeling all this movement in the body. So the last time as the leg lifts up, notice where the movement originates from. And as you exhale, you're going to lower it down again, flex the foot, hover again, just 1 inch above the floor. And then we'll bring your right knee into your chest, just hug it all the way in. We'll take your right elbow on the inside of the knee and the hand on the outside of the foot, coming into one-legged happy baby here. The knee moves towards the floor, to the side of the chest, sole of the foot up. The neck is nice and comfortable. You can gently press the foot up to the ceiling. And then if it's okay, you can extend your left leg to the ceiling and keep it nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, lower that left leg and hover it about 1 inch from the floor. And we'll hold it here. And if you feel you need to drop it to the floor completely, feel free to. Just 1 more breath in here. Inhale, exhale, lower the left heel to the floor. Place your right ankle across your left thigh. Open up your arms into a T, straight out from the shoulders, back of the hands on the floor. Inhale, lift that right knee up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, open the knee out, so you gently press down, working into the groin, inner thigh. We'll do this 3 more times with your breath. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Exhale, open it up. And now from here, let's let your left heel slide up the mat. And you can take your hands behind your left thigh or place that left foot on a block if that's more comfortable, or take your hands in front of the shin. Begin to draw that left knee towards your body. Open that right knee away from you. Feel the head of the arm bones, back of the shoulders moving towards the floor. So just breathing into the sensations you're feeling here. And then we're going to do 4 head lifts, bringing in the upper body, but only if this feels right for you. So on your exhale, chin to chest, nose towards your ankle. And on your inhale, lower down. Completely relax the head as it comes to the floor. 3 more like this. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. And now lower the left foot to the floor. This time we'll open up the arms into a cactus and let both legs fall over to the right-hand side. You can turn the gaze to the left, looking out over your left elbow here. Inhale slowly with awareness back to the center. Exhale, place that right foot on the floor. And we'll do the same to the other side. Take your left knee into your chest, just hug it there for a moment. We'll flex the foot. Feel the lower back pressing into the floor. And on the inhale, take that left knee away from you. And as you exhale, draw the knee into your chest, flatten the back. 3 more like this, so just checking in. Where are you feeling this in the body? What sensations are showing up the most? Now hug it all the way in, flex the foot, take your hands to the floor again, palms down. And as you inhale, stretch the left foot up as you reach the arms overhead. Still keeping the arms straight. Notice which shoulder is closer to the floor here. Exhale, lower the heel down so it hovers about 1 inch from the floor, stretching from the hip to the heel. Point the foot, inhale, take it up. Flex the foot, exhale, take it down. Again, point the foot, inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. 2 more, inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Last one, inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Just hold it there, pause for a moment. And then we'll take that knee all the way back into your chest. and come into one-legged happy baby. So elbow on the inside of the knee and hand on the outside of the foot. So we'll take the knee down towards the floor, press the sole of the foot up here. Again, notice what you feel in the body, any holding, any tension, or does it feel quite easy just to move into this shape? You can create a little bit of resistance, if so, by actively pressing up and gently drawing down. If it feels okay, feel balanced here, you can extend your right leg to the ceiling and then lengthening from the hip to the heel, we lower that down and hover it about 1 inch from the floor. And again, if that doesn't feel comfortable, just feel free to put the foot on the floor or bend the leg again. Steady breath. And then release the heel to the floor. We'll take your left ankle across your right thigh, open up the knee, and we'll stretch the arms out again into that T, so they're straight out from the shoulders, back of the hands on the floor. Gently pressing the ankle down. Inhale, lift the knee up to the ceiling. Exhale, open up that knee, open up the hip. 3 more like this, really feeling into the movement. As always, the movement is following the breath. And then we'll slide that right heel up, either placing that right foot on a block here, or taking your hands behind the thigh or in front of the shin. And then we'll draw that right knee towards you. Just explore opening the left knee away from you. So each time you come to the practice and this shape, just notice how it differs from day to day, from morning to evening. So just depending on what activities you've been participating in. So if you've been doing a lot of walking, you might feel a little bit tighter, or a lot of driving. So you can bring in a little bit of upper body movement here and core. On the next exhale, chin to chest, nose towards the ankle. Inhale, lower to the floor. Completely let go of the neck as you arrive back on the floor. 3 more like this. Exhale to lift up. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Last one. And then just lower the right foot all the way to the floor. We'll take the arms into a cactus and let both legs fall to the left-hand side. So you're still keeping that ankle across your thigh. The gaze can be out over your right elbow here. So starting with a nice slow flow. So just pouring your awareness into the shape and just noticing what shows up. And then slowly, mindfully back to center. We're going to unwrap the legs, bring your knees into your chest. This is where you get to choose which way you're going to rock, whether you're going to just rock up and down or cross your legs or rock up to stand. So 2 or 3 times, then we'll come to stand at the top of the mat. So just keeping your knees soft as you arrive here into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Just take your time. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. So you're settling your weight. So just begin to distribute your weight over towards the balls of your feet. Rock forward, rock back to your heels, rock over to the right side, the left. Settle in the center so you're over the arches of your feet. And on your next inhale, come up onto the balls of your feet as you reach your arms up. And as you exhale, bring the heels down and relax the arms down by your side. 3 more like this. Inhale, up onto the balls of your feet, gazing forward. Exhale. 2 more. And now inhale, open up your arms, look up. Take your hands together, exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, right leg, long lunge. Exhale, place the right knee on the floor. Press into the 4 corners of your left foot. Inhale, round up nice and slowly. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lean back. And take the shoulders down your back here. We'll stay here. Draw your belly in. Press that right hip forward if you can. And then think of the thigh bone left leg and see if you can hug it back a little bit into the hip socket here. One more breath in here, inhale. And as you exhale, take your finger pads to the floor, lift the heart, lift your right knee off the floor, press out through the right heel. So think of a runner just about to sprint off. So you're getting into your hamstrings, left leg, pressing out through that heel, right leg. Begin to draw the legs towards the midline so that you take the left heel back, take the right ball of the foot forward so you feel the legs getting strong. And then from here, we can come up into a high lunge. We'll press actively through your right leg so you can feel this right thigh lifting here. Inhale, reach your arms up in line with your ears. Exhale, take your hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, lift the heart. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Inhale, open up the arms, look up, hands together. Exhale, to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, left leg, long lunge. Exhale, release that left knee to the floor. Press into the 4 corners of your right foot. Inhale, round up nice and slowly. So you're engaging the core. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lean back. Draw the abdomen in. You can feel that left hip moving forward as you take the right thigh bone back just a little bit here. One more breath in. Exhale, finger pads to the floor. Lift the heart and then lift your left knee. Press out through the left heel. So you're dropping the weight down into the right thigh. Keeping that left leg nice and active. And then before you lift up, begin to hug the legs towards the midline. Lift up into your high lunge. Think of lifting that left knee. So sometimes we bring the left knee to the floor, lift the left thigh, inhale, reach your arms up in line with your ears. Pause. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're just going to add on. We'll do the same again and just add on some more. Inhale, open up the arms, look up. Take your hands together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, step back, right leg, long lunge. Exhale, release your right knee to the floor. Press into the four corners of your left foot. Inhale, round up. So using your core, keep it engaged. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lean back. Let's stay here. Shoulders down the back, core engaged. Draw that left thigh bone back into the hip socket. From here, inhale, exhale, finger pads to the floor. Coming into a runner's lunge, lift your right knee off the floor, press out through that right heel. Hug your legs together, so feel a strong foundation. Coming up into your high lunge again. So we have this right thigh lifted, arms in line with your ears. Palms facing each other. Now bend your right leg, lean back a little bit. Inhale, exhale, lift the right thigh again. Knee to the floor and lift. Two more like this. And lift. Just one more. Take your hands on the inside of the left leg. Skandasana side lunge. So you're going to come up onto the ball of that right foot. Left hand is on the inside of the leg. Reach your right arm up and look up towards your thumb. One more breath in here. You're going to come back around. Microphone's flying off. Back around to the front. Prepare for warrior two. Get this thing attached again. So left knee is over the ankle. Keep your back leg nice and active, even though mine looks like it's bent. It's actually not. Firm this up. Both sides of your waist long. Reach out through your arms, palms down. Lengthen both collarbones. Today we're going to look out over our right middle finger, so we're looking back. So keep firming the thighs. Lift up through the arches of your feet. On the inhale, we'll straighten the left leg and reach your arms up in line with your ears. And as you exhale, come back into warrior two. Three more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. This time the right hand will come down to the right thigh, left hand up, coming into peaceful warrior. From peaceful, extended side angle, take your left forearm to your thigh, reach your right arm up in line with your ear. Keep your rib cage nice and spacious and open. So you're drawing that left thigh bone back into the hip socket, lifting up through the arch of each foot here. Then we'll circle your right hand down towards the front, all the way around, back up into warrior two. Straighten your left leg, Trikonasana. Lean over to the left hand side. Left hand down, right hand up. Look up towards your right thumb. So keep your legs nice and firm here. And then circle the right hand all the way down to the front. Back up for warrior two. And then take both hands to the floor. Step back, plank pose. We're going to hold our high plank, so press out through the heels. Draw the abdomen in. Press into your finger pads. And now we'll shift forward and press back. Three more times like this, really working your core, upper body. Two more. Last time. Hold it. Drop the knees to the floor, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower the forehead to the floor. We're going to hug our legs together. You can take your hands in front, just rest your forehead on it here. Hug the legs together, press down into the pubic bone and lift your legs. Keep squeezing the thighs together. So strong for the back of the body, working the glutes and the lower back here. See if you can keep your face, your shoulders, your arms relaxed. Keep lengthening out through the toes. Pressing down into the pubic bone. One more breath in. Exhale, lower. Take your hands on the floor underneath your shoulders. Press back, Ardha Uttanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, one. So chest back to the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale, extend your right leg high. Exhale, step it between your hands. And then we're going to come into a twist and then reach your right arm up. So you're twisting your abdomen, your chest, shoulders to the right. And now one more breath in. Exhale, take your right hand to the floor and begin to straighten your right leg. Come up high on the ball of the left foot, finger pads on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, lift your heart. Exhale, take your hands to heart center, and we'll pause here. Inhale, open up the arms, look up. Hands together, exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, left leg. Exhale, we release that left knee to the floor. Press into the four corners of your right foot. Inhale, round up nice and slowly. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lean back. So we're going to stay here again. You're drawing that right thigh bone back into the hip socket, lifting the heart. Now finger pads to the floor for your runner's lunge. Lift the heart, left knee off the floor, shoulders away from the ears here. Now hugging the feet towards each other so you can feel the strength and the engagement in the legs as you come up into your high lunge, shoulders down the back. Pressing actively through that left heel. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, let that right knee move towards the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend. Two more like this. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now take your hands on the inside of the right leg, side lunge. Spin the left heel. Keep that right lower arm in contact with your leg, and then you can lift your left arm up, look up towards your thumb here. One more breath in. Exhale, take both hands to the floor, coming up into warrior two. Right knee is over the ankle. Change the position of your left foot. Inhale, left arm up and over into warrior two. So we're sinking down, right knee over ankle, stretching out from the shoulders, pressing the palms down. Gaze tonight is over the left middle finger. Now when you're ready, on the inhale, we'll straighten the right leg, reach the arms up, gazes forward. Exhale, back into warrior two. Three more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one.
We'll take the left hand down onto the left thigh, right hand up for peaceful warrior. And peaceful extended side angle, so lightly resting the forearm on the thigh. Reach your left arm up in line with the ear. And then we'll circle that left hand down, around back into warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Trikonasana. Reaching out to the right hand side, right hand down, left hand straight up. Gaze can look up towards your left thumb here. And then don't forget to really activate the legs so you feel a strong foundation. And then circle that left hand down and around. Place your hands on the floor. We'll come into Plankasana. So from your plank, you can release the knees to the floor, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release the forehead to the floor. Zip up the legs together again. This time we'll take our arms out into a diamond shape, so the elbows are on the floor, palms facing each other, but fingers are not touching. They're about 3 inches apart. So keep your forehead on the floor, press down into your pubic bone. Zip the legs together, lift the legs up. You're using your hamstrings here. You're using your glute muscles, your lower back, and then lift the upper body up as well. Keep the length in the back of the neck. If you want to add a little bit more into this, you can bring the elbows back like you're swimming even, and then reach them forward straight out. And exhale, elbows in towards your rib cage. Inhale, straight out. 2 more like this. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. And then lower down. You can turn the head to the side for a moment. Just pause. And placing your hands on the floor underneath your shoulders, we're going to bend our right leg here and then just rotate over to the left-hand side, or right even, so that the right ball of the foot is on the floor. We'll just come into this version of Wild Thing. So we stay quite low. You're on the outer edge of the left foot. You're just going to lift up. Feel the legs working here. Reach your right arm behind you. Place the palm behind your head here. That's it. And then let the hips move towards the floor without fully coming down, and then lift up again. And again, lower the hips. You're really going to work your legs here. Exhale, lift. Last time, lower, lift, and then come all the way back down onto your belly. Turn your head the other way, take a little rest, the ear to the floor. And we'll place your hands on the floor, underneath your shoulders, bend your left leg. And we're going to roll all the way over again. Place the ball of the left foot on the floor. You're on the outer edge of the right foot. Activate the leg to lift up. So you can feel the strength of the legs here. Hips are lifting. Reach your left arm over the head, and then maybe place the palm behind your head as well for support. Lower the hips, keeping your legs straight, and lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And then come all the way back over. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift your left leg high, leading with the heel. Exhale, step that left foot between your hands. Keep your right hand on the floor and then come into a twist here. One more breath in. Exhale, left fingertips to the floor. Come up high on the ball of the right foot and begin to straighten your left leg for forward plank. And then bending that left leg, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to heart center, and we'll just pause here for a moment. Just feeling your feet on the floor, grounding. Just feeling the movement of your breath. Feeling your weight in both feet. And we're coming into a dancer for our balance this evening. So we're going to come into it really basically to start, and you can stop at any level. We'll start with our hands on our hips, just distributing the weight onto the left foot. Just lift your right foot off the floor a little bit, find something to gaze at. And then bend your right leg, take your hand, so you can take it from the outside, but we're going to take it on the inside of the right foot. You can place your thumb on the base of one of your toes. When you do this, try not to let the knee come out too wide, so try and keep your knee moving towards the floor. You're already back bending here. If you press the foot down into your hand, you can feel your shoulder moving back a little bit. Bend your left leg, lift your left arm, and then begin to press the foot into your hand as you come into your dancer. One more breath in. Exhale slowly down. Take a deep breath in, shoulders up to your ears. And exhale down the back. We'll just transfer the weight over to the right foot. Slowly lift the left foot. So come onto the ball of the foot first. We'll take our time. Find something to gaze at. Hands onto the hips. Bend your left leg. Left hand on the inside of the left foot. Begin to draw the knee down and thighs towards each other. Reaching your right arm up, begin to press the foot into your hand. Moving the left shoulder back down your back a little bit. Bend your right knee and then you can begin to move forward. Only moving as far forward as you can lift up. Keep pressing the foot back. Get a sense of balance here. One more breath in. Exhale, lower. Take a deep breath in, shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, release them down the back. We're going to take our feet nice and wide. We're in the center of the mat for our yogi squat. Hands to the heart and sit all the way in. Let the tailbone move towards the floor, elbows on the inside of your knees, heart lifted. Shoulders down the back. Just take a few deep breaths here. And we're going to lower the hips all the way to the floor, coming into a little boat pose, Navasana, working your core. So take your balls of your feet in as close to the body as you can, lifting your heels off the floor. And then lifting the feet off the floor, we'll bring your feet together, knees together. Reach your arms straight out, shoulders down the back. And then lift the legs so that the lower legs are parallel to the mat. That's it. Bring the knees as close to the chest as you can. Feel your core beginning to engage here. If you like, you can begin to straighten your left leg, right knee into your chest, and then we'll switch. Bring that left leg back in, just one movement at a time. Right leg out. Right leg in, left leg out, left leg in, right leg out. And again, one more time, right in, extend the left, left in, extend the right, and then take them both in. Great job. Cross your right ankle or right lower leg in front of your left, and we'll come into a twist. So left arm on the outer right thigh, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen from the base of your spine. Exhale, turn your abdomen and rib cage to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chest and shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, finally turning the head to look out over your right shoulder. One more breath in. Exhale, unwind. Take both hands to the floor right beside your hips. Don't worry about your blocks tonight. We're going to lift up the hips off the floor. Draw your belly in. And then lift your right leg. Lower, left, lower and lower the hips. We'll change the legs so that the left is in front of the right. Sit bones on the ground. Right arm against your left leg like a lever. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn abdomen and rib cage to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turning chest and shoulders to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, finally turning the head to the left. Look out over the shoulder. Just one more breath in here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, unwind. And we'll take our hands right beside the hips again. Lift the hips off the floor. Lift your left leg and lower, right and lower. And then from here, place your feet on the floor. We're going to scoot the hips all the way to the heels and then lower the upper body down. We're coming into bridge pose, Supta Bandhasana here. So making sure the feet are hip distance apart, or reach your hands down towards your feet. Maybe you can grab hold of your heels or in that direction. And then press into your feet and then lift the hips just about an inch from the floor. And as you do this, notice, can you transfer 50% of the weight into each foot? And then from here, press into your shoulders, lift your hips up a little bit more. So we're still in a low bridge here, pressing the back of the head on the floor, lifting your hips, lifting the heart. Then we're going to come up onto the balls of the foot and then walk the feet towards you onto the balls of the feet and then lift the hips again. And then walk the feet out and lift the hips. And walk the feet in and lift. Walk the feet out and lift. Last time, walk them in. You're still on the balls of the feet. Lift the hips up and then lower the heels down and lower the hips to the floor. Take your knees into your chest. So we're coming into two-legged happy baby. So the hips should be nice and open. Elbows on the inside of the knees, soles of feet to the ceiling. Begin to drop the sacrum, that flat bone on the lower back, down towards the floor here. And then we'll stretch your right leg all the way out again. And stretch your left arm out from your shoulder back into your T. And we'll come into a twist here, taking the left leg over to the right-hand side. You can take the gaze either up or out to the left-hand side. And then slowly, mindfully back to center. And take both legs back in. Elbows on the inside of the knees, hands on the outside of the feet, back into our Ananda Balasana. See if you can draw the knees a little bit closer to the floor this time. Still actively pressing the feet up, shoulders away from the ears. And then we'll extend your left leg out. Extend your right arm out straight from your shoulder, coming back into a twist. So this right leg moves to the left-hand side. Gaze is either up at the center or out to the right-hand side here. And inhale back to center. As you exhale, take both knees into your chest here. We're going to finish tonight with a little bit of a passive back bend. So if you have your two blocks, if you grab them now, we're going to place one block behind the heart, so just along the length of your bra strap, and then the other block can be behind your head. I'm going to demonstrate. So if you can, it's comfortable, you can keep your legs straight here, so it's more like a fish pose. So one on the length just underneath your shoulder blades,
And if your head can reach the floor comfortably, you can just do this, or you can place one. Make sure it's either the same height as the one behind the heart, or it's lower, the one behind the head. Think of that fish pose, so the chest is lifting, the shoulders moving back down towards the floor, and the head is just gently resting on the floor here. Just letting your body arrive here. So what is showing up in your heart center this evening? Does the breath move easily through you? And we'll just take 4 more breaths here. And when you're ready, bringing your lower arms to the floor, chin to your chest, like you're coming out of fish pose. And then you can remove the block from underneath you and just let the body settle on the floor. So without coming into Shavasana yet, just arriving on the floor, just giving your body time to settle, just noticing the effects of that last back bend. Feeling the space that you've created in the back of your body. And you can either stay here or grab what you need to arrive into your final pose, Shavasana. Just feeling the full weight of your body being supported here. Health. Just noticing the contact points between your body and the floor. And on your exhale, just feel the body dropping down into these contact points. Arriving more fully breath by breath. Feel the effect of gravity working through the body. Releasing the bones, the muscles, the skin. Feel the edges of your body, the periphery, merging with the energy and the space around it. resisting, not holding, completely letting go. Just feeling the sensation of heaviness as the body drops down into the support. And at the same time, feeling the lightness of the body and the space that you created with your practice. Supported and heavy and grounded. Light and spaciousness. And merging these two feelings of heaviness and lightness together. And just notice how the breath has slowed down and moves easily through the body. And now just inviting a deeper breath into your body. Introducing some small movement back into your hands, to your feet. And then taking a stretch whatever way feels right for your body right now. And a yawn or a sigh or some sound. Placing the feet on the floor and just gently rolling onto your right side. And then just pause there, settle for tonight's reading. You are complete. Look around at all that lives, at all that is. See how connected each creation is to the workings of the universe. But see also that the essence of all that is, the core, lies within each. From the tiniest purple wildflower to the tallest redwood in the forest, each creation contains its own energy system, its own energy core for living. And so it is with us. we're connected to the world. We receive energy, life-sustaining nourishment and support from the world around us. But inside each of us is our own source for love, joy, and wisdom. Our ability to love, live, feel, and be happy comes from our own hearts. Look inside yourself. Feel your vitality, your energy. Feel your essence. It is pure love. Everything you need in order to live and love is within you. Nurture yourself. Let yourself grow. Learn to grow and walk in the ways of love. Learn from all who crosses your path. Value your connections to others and the world around you. Receive and give freely as you walk down the road. Take your place in the world. Know you are part of a complete universe. But remember, you are a complete universe too. And then when you're ready, slowly, mindfully, just bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. And we'll place the hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. To close, we'll lengthen on the inhale and exhale. Bow first to yourself, to your heart for showing up, and to each other. Namaste. And thank you so much, yogis, for practicing with me again.
Thank you, Tara.